In the past year or so, Fox has done some pretty impressive work carving out their own niche to compete against Marvel Studios. It's a great start, but what comes next for Fox and the X-Men? Today, we examine that question and make some predictions about what the next few years may hold for them, both in film and on television. If Fox is paying attention and all of us X-Men fans are lucky, then this is what the future of the franchise could hold. The conversation surrounding superhero films at the moment is all about the R rating. While Fox wasn't the first one to make an R-rated superhero film, it was the first one to find massive success last year with Deadpool, and then did it again with Logan. Now that studios know an R rating won't kill a superhero movie, they also need to be aware that the R rating isn't entirely what led to its success either. Both of these films were unlike anything that had come before and found an audience by being well made and unique. This lesson applies to Legion as well. It's a mature show, and it's succeeded due to its unique visual sensibility and a storyline that's unlike any other superhero-related show on television. Fox should continue to experiment like this. Whether it's in the form of a Dazzler-focused musical or a Nightcrawler pulp adventure, there are dozens of possibilities. And the key is that Fox continues to surprise us and avoid formulas. While Wolverine is obviously the most popular mutant in Hollywood, there's still a significant fan base for dozens of mutants from the comics. The X-Men make a great team, but most of the characters manage to function very well as individuals. Like Logan and Deadpool, focusing on individual characters is a great strategy for the studio because it allows them to build the shared universe while growing individual franchises. This focus on unique characters offers more opportunities for expansion and less restrictions when trying to introduce individual X-Men. The X-Men have always used political narratives when at their most successful. While Chris Claremont and his collaborators built the franchise into a powerhouse at Marvel Comics, they played heavily with themes of discrimination and racism in the US. Politics is as much a part of the X-Men's DNA as the genes that make them mutants. The success of both Logan and Legion have shown there's an audience for more political stories as well. Embracing these narratives and exploring them is a smart move, and one that will allow Fox to tell superhero stories that other studios can't or won't tackle. And here we arrive at the most unpredictable prediction of the lot. What happens to the team films? As much as we love individual X-Men with their own eccentricities and leanings, the X-Men are still a team. So what can Fox do with the team now? One word: relaunch. Fox needs to pick the X-Men, the time period, and the story, then make the best team movie possible. If the past year and these previous predictions show us anything, it's that fans want a great superhero movie above all else. The core of all of our predictions, including a possible relaunch, is that Fox Studios has learned this lesson and will be focusing on telling great X-Men stories going ahead. For Comicbook.com, I'm Chris Killian.